Climate change is a reality. Across the globe, extreme weather events threaten life, livelihoods, and communities alike. Intensified by human activity. How can we leave behind a more pristine planet for future generations? What if we made the efforts to keep this planet habitable for all? What if we envisioned the energy transition as an opportunity for collective action? What if we focused our innovation efforts to conserve ecological richness? Together, we can make a difference. Together, we must make a difference. The era of change. Together for a foresighted tomorrow. Riyadh Expo 2030.
Let me emphasize that Riyadh Expo 2030 is more than an event. It is a pledge from Saudi Arabia to the world. It is a declaration that our dedication to combating climate change and a testament to our unwavering commitment to a shared, sustainable future for all.
A Riyadh World Expo would provide an incredible launching ground for showcasing climate solutions from around the world, translating technology and approaches that have been demonstrated to work into a global response. It's my hope that we can share that journey with you in Riyadh in 2030.
To try to convince you not to make the same mistake that I was going to make, not to come and visit with your eyes and see the change, feel the energy, meet the people. People are some of the most hospitable and generous that I've ever met.
And we are only halfway through. We are committed to be fully carbon neutral by 2060. And our commitments span the whole ranges of climate action, from restoring nature to harnessing renewable energy. During the first wave of the Saudi Green Initiative, we will invest over $186 billion in implementing 77 plus initiatives and sub-initiatives, each tailored to achieve its three overriding targets. 1, reducing emissions. 2, restoring nature. And 3, safeguarding our lands and our seas.
Saudi Arabia has one of the most ambitious decarbonization programs in the world. His Excellency mentioned net zero by 2060, 50% of the capacity renewable by 2030, which is very soon. But 5-6 years ago, 100% was oil-fired. That means that in this small lapse of time, we're going to install 60 to 80 gigawatt of renewables and 30 gigawatt of cogeneration and combined cycles, very efficient. In total, about 100 gigawatt. That's about the total installed capacity in the country today. So we're going to replace everything in the next, basically in the span of about 15 years.
More than 77 initiatives that were launched. We have committed so far more than $186 billion for this. In Riyadh alone, on top of this, we have committed $92 billion of projects and initiatives. We are planting trees, we are planting mangroves, we are designating up to 30% of our land, we already have, and up to 30% of our territorial waters to be protected areas. We are restoring wildlife, we are preserving wildlife, we are preserving corals, we are engaged in cloud seeding to increase rainfall, and we have achieved so far an increase of about 20%. We are turning waste into energy, and instead of spending money collecting waste, we're actually making money turning it into energy. We are looking at, we have increased standards for insulation, for materials, for the heat that's generated by products. We are redesigning our cities to make them more livable, more user-friendly, more efficient, so we can cut back on commuting time, give people more time to enjoy life, to spend time with their families, to work, to exercise, and also, because of less driving, reduce the pollution. We are implementing the approach of a circular carbon economy, where we reduce emissions, we capture carbon, we recycle it, and we sequester it, and we store it very safely, so that we achieve that part in terms of industries. In terms of the natural approach, we redesign cities, we change the way people lead their lives to make it better and more efficient, so that reduces consumption.
So we have been very early strong supporters of maintaining the principle that even if an island, a nation, loses some of its territory, that it should not affect changes to its borders, so that the exclusive economic zones remain the same, so that their ability to receive royalties for people who want to fish responsibly in their territorial waters remain the same. This was very important, because if you have no income, you have no survival.
Riyadh Expo 2030.